guys, it's Lena, and today's process video is one that I've created with the I Am collection again. It's out on my desk, so I'm going to make it a point, I think, that once I pull out collections, I'm going to do multiple pages with them instead of putting them back. I just have to. So this picture that I'm scrapping is of me and my mini me. And this was at Thanksgiving of last year, so 2014, and she was about 11 months here. And I don't know why I haven't scrapped this picture before, but I figure I should. So it's just me and her, and I'm going to do a bit of layering, including with this piece of acetate. And this acetate is from Studio Calico, and it's got the most wonderful script on it, and I love it. It's so pretty. It's just white on the clear. It's my favorite. I kind of hated cutting into it, but I have to use my stuff. I have a problem with using my stuff. Do you guys do the same thing? Like, do you guys hoard and not want to use things because you don't want to, I'm using air quotes again, waste them? And I don't mean waste in a bad way, but I mean like use them up. I do that a lot. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna save this one for another layout, or I'm gonna save this, and then I don't end up using it, and that's a really bad habit of mine. And I need to stop doing that. I need to use my stuff. So, I'm picking some papers from the collection. It's got really pretty colors in the collection. So there's yellows and corals and pinks and black and mint and like a darker kind of turquoise kind of color, and it's just so very pretty. It's a very pretty collection. There's a lot of really pretty sayings and inspirational pieces in the collection itself, and I'm gonna make this layout not about myself but about my child. And so the title will play off of her. And so the title eventually you'll see will be, "You Are So Loved." And she is. This kid is adored by all who meet her. They instantly fall in love with her. They fall in love with her, the joy. They fall in love with her happiness. They fall in love with her in general as a person. And I am honored that I am her mother. Okay, let's start the waterworks. But seriously, people, I don't even know what I was saying. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, anyway, so what am I doing here? I'm layering, and I struggled a bit with this layering. Like, I always, when I watch people layer, like Victoria Calvin, or Adele, or even Mercy Tiara, Edith, they make it look so effortless. And I some days can't get my act together. So I cut a lot of it out because I didn't feel like you guys needed to watch me struggle. I struggled on my own, and that's okay. I worked through it, and I got the layers to the way I wanted them. And then I struggled with the placement. I was like, oh, do I want to put it here in the upper corner? Do I want to put it in the lower corner? And I just went with my original gut feeling, which was to put it bottom right. So here I'm just adding a few more pieces of paper and adding more to my layer. I keep wanting to add more. Lena, stop. Okay, so I think that I'm going to pull out the cut apart sheets now. Yeah. So I pull out the cut apart sheets, and I just look for one that I like and that's appropriate. So I want it to be the title. I want it to be part of the title. So I find one that says "You Are," and you'll see here in a minute what I'm going to do. So this piece is going to be an accent piece. It's going to be more like of an anchor for my title. That little label is going to be used as part of my title. And so that piece there, that pink damask piece that says "So Loved," is going to be the end part of my title. So it's going to say, "You are so loved." So I'm gluing stuff down What else am I doing? Okay, so I'm going to add the UR part. And this is a sticker sheet that comes with the collection. It comes with the actual collection itself. It's not like a separate buy. When you buy the whole package, I should say. And so this turquoise font, these stickers were everything. Just, oh, I love them. I loved the shade of the turquoise. Hi. Speak much, Lena. I love the shade of the turquoise. And I just love how small and how neat looking those letters look. They're my fave. They remind me a lot of the Simple Story Snap Do-It-Yourself letters that I use a lot on my layouts. Actually, they're very, very similar. So I'm going to play around with the placement of the title here. And eventually, I get it figured out. There. And I think I'm going to pull out the ephemera pack. Yeah. So this collection has a lot of cute things. A lot of cute pieces in the ephemera pack. So that's the tag from last layout, if you guys remember, that I didn't end up using. And around the edge of the tag, I just distressed it with some pumice stone distress ink because I was going to use it on the previous layout to this one, but it was too stark against the paper that I was using already. And so it's inked. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my X-Acto knife and I'm going to cut around the green leaf there so that it sits on my title card, I should say. So it's going to just nestle in there. Like so. Very simple. I didn't want to cover up all of that flower. So that pretty much is my basic layout. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start embellishing. So that bike was just so cute and it was calling my name and it has nothing to do with the layout other than the flowers in the basket and the flowers that my daughter's touching. But I had to use it. Just loved it. And it's got a lot of gold accents on it. I think the whole bike is gold. I can't tell from here, but if I remember correctly. And I love all the tabs available in this collection. There are so many nice things that say nice things. That one says memories. And that typewriter I want to use so bad, but I don't know how to use it. I don't know where to use it. Eventually the right layout will come out and the opportunity will present itself, but for now, it'll just stay put. So I love all the feathers in this collection. All the feathers, they make me so happy. Does anybody else love feathers the way I love feathers? I love them. I just wanna collect them. I shouldn't say that. Stop. Okay. So I'm just gonna add some more layering to the back piece there of where the title is. And I think that black and white stripe really offsets the yellow really nicely as well. So I do the same thing to the bottom just to make it even and symmetrical. It's not exactly the same, but they're both there. I love the black and white. Gosh, what don't I like? So the die cuts are really cute too. Those feathers. Oh gosh, I can't get over how amazing those feathers are. It's a little gold foil butterfly. And there are some, hearts and stars and lots of cuteness in this collection. But the collection itself is very empowering as well, if that makes any sense. Like it's cutesy, but it's empowering. So now I'm just going to take my black homemade spray mist, and there's a video for that if you guys check out my videos. And I'm just going to spray it around the page and just make certain dots larger than others and dots splatter. yeah, and that's pretty much the layout. I'm going to do the same thing with the white linen here, Dilution Spray. And when I'm done that, I'm pretty sure I put down some enamel dots. I know some people make enamel dots and I want to make them. Does anybody sell them? I gotta look. Let me know if any of you guys make enamel dots in some really cool colors. So there we go. There's my layout. And so now I'm going to add the enamel dots. I'm just going to sprinkle them around my page and call it done. I hope you guys have enjoyed my video, and I thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.